Okay guys, so I'm just gonna do my makeup really quick. Okay. Let me actually make sure I'm facing this towards my forehead, unlike yesterday, and it just dropped onto my nose. Thankfully not onto my clothes. But anyways, just gonna do this really quick. Also, in case anyone's wondering why I keep doing my makeup over here, it's because I've been leaving it here, because it's quite a few items, and most of the nights of the week we have to go down to El Centro. I just haven't been wanting to carry it. Right now it's more cloudy than it normally is at this time of day. We've had rain every day in our forecast for literally like the last several days, and for the next 10 and probably more days we have rain in the forecast for every single day, because we are basically officially entering the rainy season. Kind of like the slow descent into rainy season. We get a lot of rain here in July. Okay, like my hair was like looped into my earring. Okay, anyways, but also like the other days, like I've been doing these mini vlogs and it hasn't been as cloudy. The light in here my suegra took out to have it out in the living room where she's sewing, because she has been working on the dress for my niece's 3rd birthday. They're coming in a little over a month, and while they're here we would celebrate our niece's birthdays, because they were both born in August, and they're always here in July, so we always celebrate a little bit early. But the 3rd birthday is, you know, a pretty big deal. It's like the presentation and everything. Some of you probably know what I'm talking about. So anyways, yeah, that's why there's like no light, why I don't ever have the light on in here. But today it is cloudier already, which means it might rain earlier. So I was like, you know what, I need to use this light and like take advantage of it, and it is quite bright, so I'm trying to like really like not look at it, and because it's literally like right here beneath the phone, and it's like, and this is on like the lowest it goes, and it's like, oh no, that's a lie. This is the lowest it goes, but where I have it, it's quite blinding already, and that's not even like the highest. Like the highest is that, and this is the lowest. But where I have it, like I said, it's already quite blinding. I was like, I'm not even utilizing this light right now. And really, it's really, I think they're more for when like you're filming in low light situations anyway. Like I said, it's cloudier. But honestly, I think it's really more for like I said, more low light situations, you know, like at night and stuff like that. So, and it comes in handy, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really nice. And it also kind of works as kind of like well, I don't have like a ring light or anything, and because there's like no light in here right now because of the light bulb not being here, and usually that light bulb is like a cooler light anyway, so it's a little bit more harsh. And from my understanding and from doing a lot of like research into it, my skin tone is more neutral, and so I need a more neutral light. So this one is a bit warmer, it's a bit on the warm side, but that's totally okay, because it works, you know. I have another unboxing for you guys. So when we ordered this selfie stick, they call it a gimbal from DJI. We also ordered microphones, and I had been wanting some of their microphones for a while, because I think I had talked about it in a live a few weeks ago. We ordered some when I first started doing social media. We ordered some off of Amazon, like not really great quality, but you know, it worked for the time being. We needed something quick, but yeah, so we finally ordered some of the mics, because like I was saying, the ones from Amazon were really like not great quality, but they worked for like, you know, short notice, which was like really, really helpful. But yeah, what I noticed is that sometimes like the receiver, it would just like cut the connection, like the connection would just cut out. And that was not really helpful because I actually bought these ahead of my first collab I did with Alita. And there was the part where we were at the Tlayudas and I had to do a voiceover on that part because my receiver just kept completely like cutting in and out, and the sound was like very staticky and stuff like that. And so I was just really disappointed by that. But I mean, we made it work. But then I also noticed, because I think I had used them for something before. Yeah, it was Dia de Samaritana. Dia de la Samaritana. Last year. And we were down in el centro and someone was playing music, and it was quite loud, and we were right next to the speaker, and I recorded and then playing it back when I was making the video. The sound like was very staticky, very bad, because the feedback was so bad from being so close to the speaker. And so I was just like, okay, we'll just have to be really careful, like try not to use it near like loud sounds. But honestly, I've barely used it since like, I think I used it a few times after the collaboration with Alita. I continued to use them a few more times, but after that it was just like, no, like this just And but yeah, so we finally ordered these DJI mics, and so I'm really excited to unbox those with you. And in fact, I'm probably going to be posting that unboxing video before this video. I haven't decided quite yet. Oh, I'll just save it for today. And I had thought about doing it this morning over at the house, but I did not get up quite as early as I wanted to go to the gym. And then between doing my hair and everything, I was just like, I wasn't gonna really have like the time, because I also, I mean, honestly, I also did my daughter's hair because she has a little party today at her for her class of ballet folklorico, because it's pretty much kind of like the end of the year. We're headed into the clausura, which is at the end of this month. But she they're having their little party today, and she wanted to have her hair done for it. I am redoing my eyebrow because I am not at all happy with how it turned out. So just trying to fix it, and I was trying to be like really careful because I was trying to remove like the color, like the gel and everything like that from my eyebrow, and not mess up my foundation like right along up here. Because girls, if you know, like once you've done your face and like you're going to do your eyebrows or whatever, it's like if you mess up and you have to fix something, you have to try to do it without like messing up your foundation, because then you have to like patch your foundation and one little section of your face just looking like completely like different from the rest, like it doesn't look uniform anymore, you know what I mean? So, but we're doing the best we can. I did patch it and put more setting powder over it, and thankfully in the light it looks, so hopefully out there in the natural daylight it looks fine too. But yeah, anyways, I was just not happy with how I did that the first time. And honestly, now that I'm looking at this, I'm kind of not happy with that, but you know what, we're gonna leave it. Oh my gosh, this light is so like actually really good. It might be blinding, but it's very helpful. Very, very helpful. Sorry, the curtain started moving and I swear like I saw something else move. My skin is sensitive. My skin, I think, has always been a little sensitive, although as I've gotten older, it's definitely gotten more sensitive. And honestly, I'm just annoyed by that, because I'm just like, okay, And another fun fact is I always struggled with foundation because a lot of them would just, they would look really good when I first started using them. And I was always switching foundations and stuff like that, using something different because they would always look good when I first started using whatever brand it was. And then it would start to look orange the more I used it, like as time went on. And really what it was doing is it was just starting to, okay, hold on, too much mascara there, come on. Okay, whatever. It was starting to oxidize on my skin and make me look orange. Okay guys, well here you have it, mascara done. But yeah, so that's it for my makeup. It's gonna be really helpful when I finally take this back home tomorrow, because that way I can do my makeup over at the house instead of having to do it here, because my husband, like, I've barely been able to like help him cook or anything because I'm here doing like makeup and everything and other stuff. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next part of the vlog here in just a second. I got the box open, and of course. Okay, wait, hold on. Aww. Hey guys, so we're currently walking home and it's pouring down rain, of course. It's been like pouring down rain for like the last like 2 hours. And for the first time ever, my husband's finally using an umbrella, so he just finally got like fed up with getting wet because he never liked to use an umbrella and he's always forgetting to bring like some kind of jacket.